morning and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2012 model Nissan X-Trail STL wagon today. Starting off at the front of the car, finished in precision grey, does present really well. Few minor little stone chips just on our bonnet, which is consistent with its age. I'm impressed with the way they have the chrome running through our headlights and through the grille as well. And then we've got our driving lights down in the bottom of our front bar. Just a few little touch-ups above our driving light just on the front bar there, just so that you're aware of them. As we move around to the driver's side, a few things that we'll point out. Factory alloy wheels, of course, being an STL, and impressive with the way they present. Tyres are basically as new. And as we start moving down the driver's side, a few things to point out. We've got colour-coded exterior mirrors. Our outer door handles finished in chrome. Do notice this car has had the windows tinted as well, which just gives it that extra impressive appearance. And important to pay attention to the paintwork that actually presents really well. Not very easy to find a scratch at all coming down the driver's side. And that consistency continues as we get around to the tailgate. Few things to point out. We've got our really long vertical tail lights. We've got a high mount stoplight in the tailgate. Once again, rear window tinted as well. And then all our distinctive chrome badging on the back of the car. And once again, having a good close look at the rear bumper bar. Not really a scratch to be picked on that either, which is good. And as we move around to the passenger side, the way the car presents is pretty consistent all the way round. A very minor little mark just on our left-hand rear door there, which would polish out, I have no doubt. Left-hand rear alloy wheel, and for that matter, the left-hand front alloy wheel. No scratches or any gutter rash on them at all. So the overall exterior presentation is quite good. The only other thing to probably highlight is that it is fitted with the roof racks as well. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with the way this car presents, being a 2012 model. So moving back around to the front of the car now, we'll have a little bit of a chat about the performance. Not only the performance of the X-Trail, but also, you know, its economy as well. Powered by a 2-litre 4-cylinder motor. It's going to give us 102 kilowatts of power and 198 newton meters of torque. But at the same time, it's still going to deliver us fairly impressive fuel economy, 8.4 litres combined per 100 Ks. So out of a 65-litre fuel tank, we're going to get in excess of 770 kilometres through a tank of unleaded fuel. Back around to the rear of the X-Trail now, and fairly versatile with the rear area and storage that we have at our disposal. Do notice the previous owner opted to get this plastic protective mat. So obviously it's protected all of the rear of the car internally. If we lift that up, we've got a good storage area there on our left-hand side, and also a drawer here as well, just so we can individualise anything that we've got stored in here, and that does lock into position, that drawer. You see also we do have the cargo blind in the back here. Simple matter of just popping it back just to have anything that we've got stored in the back obscured by view. And also you notice at the front of the cargo blind that we've actually got these little sections that clip onto the back of our seats as well, just so that we've got everything securely stored away in the back of the car. Also, if we need additional storage, all of our second row seats do fold down out of our way, even with that middle section folding individually in case we want to store something that's got a bit of length about it. Here we are inside the Nissan X-Trail now, STL. So just with regard to the L, it does stand for leather, which we'll touch off on that shortly. On our driver's armrest, all of our power window switches and our controls for our electric exterior mirrors. Directly in front of that, we've got a knob just to control the height of our headlights, and then a traction control button there as well. Up above that, our air conditioning vent. Also important to note, in the X-Trail, you've got your cup holders here on the driver and passenger side, and they are actually cooled cup holders. So when you've got the air conditioning running, if you've got a drink in there, it will keep it cool. Quite an impressive little function, that. Moving to our steering wheel, we've got height adjustment and reach adjustment in our steering wheel. So We just set ourselves up where we're nice and comfortable. Just push that lever back up into place, locks it in position. Leather wrapped the steering wheel as well, with our cruise control settings on our right hand side, and then all of our audio and Bluetooth settings on our left hand side. Then moving into the center section now, and we've got quite a good sized storage compartment right up the top there, and then another little storage compartment there, and then our master controls for our stereo here as well. As we mentioned, we can control that off our steering wheel or just utilize this as well. Below that, another little storage compartment there, hazard light button, and then all of our controls for our climate control, air conditioning and heating. Down below that, another little storage compartment, or coin tray you could call it, 12-volt outlet there, and also we do have heated front seats in the X-Trail, so driver and passenger have heated front seats with the option of low or high. Moving to our transmission, we've got a 6-speed CVT, so simply a matter of selecting drive and away we go. Our handbrake directly behind that, once again leather wrapped, the handle, cup holders beside that on the right hand side, and then a good storage compartment there with obviously our USB and auxiliary inputs there also. Now we'll scan around the interior of the car and have a good look at the quality of the leather. Presents really well, so all of our seats front and back are all leather. We've got leather infills in the doors as well. The way the carpets present, and we do have factory floor mats as well. Presentation is very impressive. Also from a safety point of view, 6 airbags, so front, side and curtain airbags, helps this car achieve a 4-star ANCAP safety rating. The other impressive thing about this car is that it's only travelled 63,000 kilometres, so very good Ks for its age. And we'll just have a good look at the service books. Okay, so Berwick Nissan did the 11,000 K service, the 24,000 K service also done at Berwick Nissan, and consistent all the way through at 35, at 49, and we move up to the current service, which we have carried out as well, so current intermediate service also done as well. So I hope this has given you a really good idea of the quality. It's a really clean example of a 2012 Nissan X-Trail STL wagon. Just to recap a few important things: 2-litre 4-cylinder motor giving us 102 kilowatts of power, 198 newton meters of torque, and still delivering 8.4 litres per 100 Ks. 4-star ANCAP safety rating, only done 61,000 Ks. So give us a call on 99070555 and one of us will be able to help you out further.